you hear about the WBC, the World Boxing?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
okay.
World Boxing Championship. So they're creating a transgender boxing league. So basically, let me read this here. World Boxing Council President Mauricio Suleiman announced Thursday that the league is looking to expand the sport to allow transgender participation, but noted that they intend to create a separate category that follows an at-birth rule to avoid having fighters on the opposite sex compete against one another because of safety concerns.
Don't we just call that boxing? So you're not going to let biological males fight biological women, which goes against the whole transgender thing. Here's what you should do. All right, here's what you should do. It's pretty simple. I've said this about the Leah Thomas situation. If you're a man, number one, if you're a man that identifies as a woman, and you want to compete in sports, either you compete against other men or you create a division like this, but it doesn't matter what you were biologically, right? Because biology isn't even a real thing to these people. It doesn't exist. Men can be women. Women can be men. Hashtag what's a wiener? Nobody knows anymore. So in my opinion, you should, all right, transgender, weight class. Do it like we do in the men's and women's division. All right, you're a biological male, you're 125 pounds. Feel sorry for you, dog. Fighting a biological woman that thinks she's a man that's 125 pounds, let him fight it out. Look, that goes against the whole transgender thing, because the whole transgender thing is their biology doesn't matter. Chromosome, it's just a word. Those don't mean anything. Men can get pregnant, all this stuff, that's fine. Y'all thug it out, regardless of biology. Weight class. 200-pound biological man that changed his name to Christine versus a 200-pound biological woman that now goes as Jeff. Biology doesn't matter. It's
I'll pay to see that fight.
I'd pay to see it.
It's probably me quick. The only thing I ask is this. If we are going to do that, I'm going to take all the money out of my bank account.
Yes.
All the money I've ever earned in my life, and I'm putting in on that guy to whip whoever's ass that he's about to play.
Well, it's like Gino.
At the end of the day, yeah. At the end of the day, it's just you're just not the same. It's just not the same. You can say you're a guy, you can say you're this, but let's get to the point to where let's let them fight. We're equal, right?
Yeah, look.
Equal rights equals what, David?
Equal fight.
Equal fight.
It's just so weird to have an at-birth requirement.
That's what.
If you could already just do that within regular boxing.
But doesn't that go against this whole movement? It's contradictory to everything that's going on with this transgender.
I'm trying to.
And my thing is, guess what, David? If you're a biological male and you want to identify as a woman, I don't care. I really don't care. But don't tell me that you're not a biological male. Don't tell me that you're exactly the same as a biological female, because you're not. Because you're not. You can love whoever you want to love. I really don't care. But don't force it on me, and don't lie to me and then attempt to get me to try and lie. If you want to have a transgender division in the WBC, with all the stuff that y'all say, I don't care if you were born a boy, a girl, an oven, a pine cone, or whatever's falling off the side of my house that I saw yesterday afternoon. You say everybody's equal, there is no difference. Y'all should have to fight each other by weight class. This is totally contradictory. It makes no sense. Well, that's like saying, all right, Leah Thomas, you can be transgender, but you're going to swim against men. Great. Fantastic. That makes sense.
I'm trying to think of it from the mind of a guy who would run a boxing organization. There's no other sport that categorizes to maintain parity more than fighting and boxing, right? You'd never have a 225-pound guy fighting 125.
This is a money grab, because when you put up the headline, 2 transgender people are fighting each other, I'm watching.
You're watching?
Oh, are you serious? To me, it's going to be like...
You will watch Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer play tennis in your backyard.
No, I won't watch that.
But you'll watch this.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll watch 2 transgender people beat the hell out of each other. Are you kidding? Look, the same kid who grew up with Celebrity Deathmatch on TV.
Because how do you know, though? Like, at this point, what do you say? It's a birth? They have to tell you at birth?
No.
Like, how do you know? It's like, all right, if you had a penis when you were born, raise your hand. You, come over here. Y'all go over there. Are you sure? Lisa, are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure I wasn't.
Damn you, Bernice.
Yes, use the beaver tranquilizers.
YouTube, what is up? Hey, do us a favor. It's a new year, new phone, who dis? Go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow us on all social media. If you like sports without the woke and don't want narratives driven right down your throat, make sure you subscribe to Crane & Company.